we got a new load of pelts in yesterday from our pelts guy, and customers have been messaging me like crazy wanting to reserve the ones that they want, because I posted a picture online and what they were. So a good handful of these are spoken for, and one person wanted all of the ermines, they're like a little weasel. They're very cute, but they're very, very evil. They do bite and they're super aggressive. But somebody wanted all of those, and but Kingston wanted one, so I just had him come out and pick out which one he wanted, so I can package up the other 3 for that customer. And I also need to get the rest of them that aren't spoken for hung up somewheres before we open at 2 today. This one was the first one to sell, and it's my absolute favorite. It's a good thing that it sold so that I didn't buy it myself. Isn't that nice? Yeah. Look how pretty that is. It's just a beautiful gray raccoon. Very nice. Beautiful tail. Trapping and hunting is still very, very, very common here in Maine. They are very commonly and regularly practiced things. Our Maine Inland Wildlife and Fisheries does a great job coming up with the seasons and the amounts that are allowed to be taken, and the way we do things. Everything wildlife here, I feel like, is managed very, very well here in Maine, which is great because we are very much a forestry and wildlife state. I also sold the Fisher cat. These are also very, very aggressive. These little buggers are scared of no one and nothing. They are part of the badger and wolverine family. And then this guy that I've actually had in here for a while finally sold. He sold with the ermine, and that is a muskrat. I believe these are often caught while trapping beavers because they live in the same type of environments. I could be wrong. I'm pretty well versed in hunting, but pretty new to trapping, so that's something we want to get into more next winter, should we find the time, because we have plenty of property here to do so. So while we're here, I'll show you guys what I have left for furs, just in case you're in the central Maine area, or maybe you're coming to visit Maine and you'd like to get you some if you live somewhere where trapping in furs isn't as popular. Plus, they're just really cool. I think coexisting directly with nature as predators, as we were meant to do, is one of the coolest things that we can do, and it's such an experience to live that closely intertwined with nature, that you're harvesting your food and your hides from the woods that you live near. So I have 4 coyotes on hand. I sold 4 coyotes this winter as well, a couple for Christmas gifts, which is really cool. So I've got 2 small ones here. They're just your average colored coyotes, and then I've got a big one here, also average colored coyotes. Look how big that is. Our coyotes up here are getting very big. That's kind of been noticeable, is that they're getting bigger. We don't have wolves here, but our coyotes can get pretty big in size. Now, coyotes are much, much less aggressive than wolves. Often you can find a coyote in the woods, and they'll just either watch you or they'll run away. They're not likely to attack at all. However, our population does get out of control very quickly up here, so they are very commonly hunted, and coyote hunting is open here year-round. Now, the 4th coyote I have, he just brought me in a new one. This came in yesterday with all the other things, and I guarantee this will be gone within the week, 2 weeks max. This guy will be sold because people love these big red coyotes. Looks like a giant red fox. Absolutely gorgeous. These are less common than your typical coyote fur coat that kind of looks like it resembles like a lighter colored German Shepherd. These red ones are harder to find. They're beautiful and they're often big too. I've noticed the red coyote pelts come in and they're really good size. So I'm sure this pelt will be gone and out of here in no time. Now the last three things that we have that are still available that just came in brand new is we've got this beautiful gray fox. I mean, how gorgeous is that? Absolutely stunning. We have a very good fox population here in Maine. I actually enjoy watching fox. I think they're playful and cute as long as they aren't harming my livestock, my poultry. I usually leave them be. They don't come close to the house because of True, our livestock guardian dog. So when we see them in the woods, typically I just watch them. They're super fun to watch. They're just really cute, curious creatures. This one is so soft. This is a red fox. This actually may be, I mean, you can just see how soft that is. That may be softer than the muskrat. That is a beautiful, beautiful pelt. And this guy, which is the most expensive pelt in the shop right now, is actually an otter. So it is absolutely gorgeous. The thickness in the otters is, I mean, that's a very, very thick hide. Otters are valued more because they are just, I mean, it's waterproof, it's super thick, it's warm. This is a really, really nice pelt to make mittens out of, a hat out of. I really, really love and appreciate this pelt. Now, otters, you can't specifically target otters when you're trapping here in Maine. However, if one gets caught in your, say, your beaver trap, because beaver trapping is super popular up here, we have way too many beavers and they destroy everything. But if one gets caught in your beaver trap, you are allowed to harvest it. Now you'll see on all of these pelts, we've got tags on them. So in order for furs to be sent to a tannery here in Maine, you have to tag the animal that you've trapped. Okay, so you go to a tagging station. Like, we're a tagging station, but we're not, we don't do furs yet. I want to look into that because I want to learn about it. But we tag large game, so we tag deer and bear. So these pelts, these furs need to go to a tagging station, and they get tagged through the Maine Inland Wildlife and Fisheries System, so that they know that they were harvested and they can track them should they need to ask the trapper questions about anything about the process of what they did and where they got the animal. Which is why I say that, you know, Maine is it's not so regulated that it's difficult to do these things. It's actually quite simple. Trapping class is actually free, but it's regulated enough so that we are doing it ethically and sustainably. I'm gonna show the camera. I'm gonna show everybody your ermine pelts. Come here. Here you go. It's at your level. It's okay. There's nobody there now. It's just a video that I'm going to post later. To show everyone the one you picked out. Hold it up. Back up a little bit. It's beautiful. Very nice.
It looks super weird, like.
Yeah.
You know what he's gonna be his mouse?
You know what he's gonna bring us next?
What?
The pelt guy. He's gonna bring us beavers.
Beavers?
Yeah, he's waiting for them to come back from the tannery.
What are beavers?
Because you can trap beavers.
It's on the fridge. Wait a second. What's the good?
What?
What?
Magenta was a breakable.